All I have to say is David Stern is a genius. I don't know if you guys know about the basketball gods or not. I'm getting text messages last night. Everybody saying Boston's going to win, and I'm sending people text messages, man, Miami's going to win. Miami's going to win. I'm like, wow, Miami's going to lose this game. You know, and I'm just thinking, I mean, I would have bet my life that Miami was going to win. I mean, before this game started and during the game. But then it finally hit me that they weren't going to win. And the basketball guys right now are confusing me. They really are. But David Stern's a smart man. I mean, think about this, folks. The two teams that are favorites, the Spurs and the Heat, were up 2-0 at the same time. And then they both lose 3 games in a row. And the only way they can win is if they win in 7. I don't know who's going to win. But if I had to put a gun to my head or somebody put a gun to my head and I had to bet my life on it or whatever, I would have to say still the Miami Heat are going to win in 7 and the Thunder will win in 6. Now, I picked the Spurs and the Heat, and I was wrong about that, winning in 6. But at the end of the day, I just do not see David Stern letting Boston go to the finals. Maybe they will. I don't know. I don't know I'm so confused. I don't know what the deal is, but I could be wrong. Boston could blow them out. I have no idea who's going to win, but here's the only thing that I do know. The Spurs have got to win, and the Miami Heat have got to win to stay alive. And this is why, I'm watching the game, and I'm looking at Wade and LeBron, taking turns and sitting there on the perimeter playing one-on-one ball. And then you see Boston playing team basketball. And I'm looking, and I'm like, man, because LeBron James is my favorite player, man. He really is. But I never had a favorite player that I didn't want to win. I go against him. I do not want this man to win a championship. And the reason why is he went to the wrong damn team, in my opinion. The man went to another person's franchise, and now look what's happening. He cannot play his game to his full potential because he has another superstar that was already established before he got there. And it's ridiculous, man. It really is to watch this team. And don't get it twisted. I'm not making excuses for Miami Heat, but Chris Bosh hasn't been playing this series. That's a big part of their team. So if Chris Bosh was playing, I definitely think the Heat would have won in 5 or 6. But he wasn't. But at the end of the day, the two best players are still on the Heat. No disrespect to Rondo and Garnett and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen, but the two best players are on the Heat. And there's still no excuse. And if the Heat loses this series, they should be ashamed of themselves, man. Period, point blank. Now, the Spurs, I'm not too mad about them if they lose because at the end of the day, the Thunder is a very formidable opponent. Great up-and-coming team. They got a team from top to bottom that is just a championship talent, championship contending team, period. But the Boston Celtics are aging. They got injuries. I mean, they have no business beating the Miami Heat. I'm sorry, especially with the Heat being a higher seed and have the home court advantage. So the Miami Heat should be ashamed of themselves, man, if they lose this damn series. I don't care what anybody says. Now, here's the thing that's confusing about the NBA to me. If the Boston Celtics and the Spurs end up going to the finals, it's going to be the lowest rated finals in NBA history, and we know this. If Boston plays the Thunder in the finals, people will watch, people like us that really like the NBA, but it just won't be that exciting. Then if the Heat and the Spurs play, yeah, they'll still be exciting because you got the, Miami Heat and stuff like that. And a lot of people say the Spurs are boring. But if the Miami Heat and the Thunder play, that's what David Stern and the NBA executive wants. And that's what we want. People that are fans that are not big Spurs and Boston Celtics fans. We want the Thunder and the Heat. And that's what I want. I hope this happens, but I don't know what's going to happen, folks. I don't know. NBA Jerry's confused. We're sitting here at a 3-2 series, Eastern and Western Conference Finals, with the two teams that are the higher seed are down after winning the first 2 games. They have lost 3 straight games, both of them at the same time. I mean, either way, we're going to make history here, folks. Tim Duncan's going to win 5. He'll have 5 and tie Kobe. The Thunder and Kevin Durant, they'll win their first championship. Boston Celtics will win their 18th championship. Most in NBA history. They already have the most, but they'll add one more to their illustrious franchise. And then you have LeBron getting his first and Chris Bosh getting his first and Wade's getting his second. So I don't know what's going to happen, folks. So let me know your thoughts. Leave them in the comments below. Let me know who you think is going to win, lose. Are you surprised? Are you think everything's happened the way it was? I'm just confused here. My head's about to explode. So let me know what you guys think, okay? Thanks, guys.